storm's been coming through. Hi everybody. A storm's been coming through. It's been raining all day, and now we finally got this clearing, so we're gonna run over there and make the most of it. I think there's about an hour of daylight left. Oh yeah, my parents planted this bush. Parents planted a hedge here as well. It's strange being awake and not being able to go outside. I mean, obviously I can go outside, but I'll get soaked and can't film it. So I'll just be kind of miserable. I get a lot of joy out of creating something with my time. So I know that every day I need to be outside for at least an hour. So I've now monetized that hour. It doesn't feel like work, but it feels like I'm creating, which is what I need. I need that feeling of constantly making something. So if I'm going outside just to go outside and be wet, yeah, my brain doesn't want to let me do it. So I just watch the weather, I'll wait for my window, and here we go, perfect window. It's kind of crazy how it was just like grey all day and all night, and then this clearing just comes out of nowhere after I've like finished my morning routine. It's not even morning, my afternoon routine. This clearing just comes. I guess all the clouds kind of clump together, don't they? And then when they blow, that's it, they're done. It's pretty now though. Okay. I think I dreamt about this last night. Or maybe this morning. I visualized it. And then I'm like, oh, that's where I gotta be today. Happens quite often actually. I visualize spots and then I just have to go to them. It just kind of sucks when I'm visualizing Indonesia and I can't just walk there. This property that we're about to enter, well, it's an estate, so it belongs to a very rich family who owned the slate quarries around here. So they were making a lot of money back in the day with slate. And they had this huge property with a castle on it. And they built this wall to try and keep the ocean out. And over time, I mean, it looks fine here, but you'll see coming up, over time the ocean's been just eroding it, which has allowed access to peasants like me. Also, usually the ocean's right up against the wall, but the tide is out, and the tide goes out for a couple miles. But it's not very it's not very solid, so you can't really walk on it. It's very difficult to walk on it. Like right now, I'm just sinking into it, which is a shame because I'd love to go a couple miles out there and explore the sands. Maybe as a challenge for summertime, I'll give it a go. Or spring, because the tide will go out really far in spring. So here you go. See the ocean damage? I don't know why they thought the wall would last, but it looks really cool, and because of the damage, there's an entrance over here that I can walk into. Look at this is really pretty. See some tree root coming through. So yeah, also, not only does this wall have the ocean battering one side of it, it's also got trees pushing through the other side. I don't know why I'm trying to walk on this, it's so slippery, I wanna go down. Look at this. Massive tree root coming through. Jeez. That made a spark, and I could smell fire for a second there. That was trippy. Doing that barefoot, that was scary. I just wanted to show how flimsy this wall is. And it's just funny because like the estate, they have so much money. But yeah, it just can't last. Nature always wins. Today would have been a good day to go to the river because of how much rain came through. But the storm that's passing through right now, it's apparently going to last a few days, so we can go another day and check it out. It was completely storming like an hour ago. It's all past. Okay, where's my hole? Please don't take that out of context. Here's my hole. So in here there's like a little secret footpath that I like to come on. Oh, I just put my foot in something so smelly. Oh no. Today's gonna be difficult. Everything's so squishy. Like I'm slipping everywhere. There we go. Nice. So how is everyone today? I spent my morning in bed reading the comments on the past couple videos. Everyone's so nice. If I don't get a chance to respond to all the comments, just know that I'm reading them. I try to leave a little heart on the ones that resonate with me the most, so keep leaving the comments, I do read them. Thank you all for being so nice. And I don't know, it seems like I use YouTube to like help me through these dark months, the months that I find the most difficult, and so that I can feel less lonely. And there's a bunch of you out there that are also doing the same. You're using me as a way to feel less lonely, but it's not just me. There's a whole community here, there's a whole group of us. We are the Magic Mushies. And if you want to talk to us directly, we have a Discord server and it's pretty great. You can get to know us more. I'm in there all day, every day. Everyone else is all there. That's where we congregate, that's where we discuss. That's where a lot of my ideas come from, is from Discord directly. So if like the YouTube comments aren't enough for you, come and get to know us. Everyone that's leaving comments should be in the Discord, because that's where we all gather. It's where the party's at. Yeah, the Discord link down below. It's there in every video, so it's nice. Every time I upload, I see more people joining the server. So yeah, it's very cool. Thanks guys. We're building something. We're at the start of something beautiful, I think. I lost the jazz. So here you go, I'll give you an idea of what the estate's like. This is quite the most boring part of it, but they have a lot of old growth forest all around here. And then some fields for sheep. Oh, there's lambs. Ah. Oh, there's loads of lambs in here. Oh, this is a nursery. I didn't realise. There's a tiny little sheep just staring at me. Hey, Jas. Jas, I'm here. You. He just ran right past me. Hey, Jas. Everything's so squishy. I have to be careful. I don't want to stack it on the ground here. So yeah, we're gonna power through this walk, I think, because we just don't have too much daylight. The spot that we end up at is a nice sunset spot. So we did it. We made it to 30 days of vlogs. That was my goal. I wanted to vlog the whole month of January. And as you know, I started about halfway through the month. But we did it. 30 days, 30 videos in 30 days. That is so crazy. I don't think I've ever done that before. I've never been that consistent. There's always been something that's messed up the streak. But no, I stuck it out. I was very well disciplined, I think. I know my sleeping pattern's fallen apart, but I've been so disciplined by saying no to events, hanging out with people. Unless people want to come to me, I have to say no to them at the moment, which is fine. I'm in my lane. I'm grinding. People understand that. It's been very empowering being able to say no. Like, there's so much power in saying no. I used to be very much a yes man. I would say yes to pretty much every opportunity, but often it would make me do things that weren't helping me grow. They were just wasting my time, and I was spending time with people that I didn't need to. So now being able to say no and having valid reason, like, hey, I'm grinding, you got to respect that. I'm trying to build something that's bigger than a party, or it's bigger than just hanging out for the day. I want to get to a space where I can hang out with people for weeks, months. People can just come stay with me. Like, that's what I want. I want a space that I can do that. So if I have to sacrifice a few events here now, that's fine, because in the future I'll be able to have that freedom to say yes to things again. But yeah, 30 days for it's so crazy. So now the question is like, well, how long should I go for? I think I should just go until my next travel opportunity comes up. I've been thinking about this a lot. So travel vloggers that used to post every day that I used to watch, like Fun for Louie, Prank vs Prank, like Logan Paul and stuff, whenever they would travel, they would have a laptop and they could upload on the go. Both my laptops are broken, so I would either have to repair one of them or have somebody with me that has a laptop that I can use. That's probably the only way that I can travel and keep this thing going. But if I go backpacking, like into Indonesia or something, I'm gonna have to move it back to like weekly vlogs, because I have to be so present and use so much energy to survive in Southeast Asia. So I am planning a Southeast Asia trip in September this year. So I'll be doing Europe in the summer. Obviously I can't daily vlog that because I'll be off grid most of the time. And then in September I'm planning to go on backpacking. But I'll still be able to upload over there if I have access to a laptop. Yeah, I'm just thinking like, how long do I keep this thing going for? I think there's no reason to stop, not anytime soon. I want to keep it going for as long as I can until something else comes up or I find a better way to do it. So yeah, don't worry, I'm still going to be here every day, definitely for winter and spring. I don't plan on going anywhere until summer anyway, so you guys have me for another 100 videos, I think. I'm just going to keep grinding it out. Now as for what to do with the main channel, getting into the editing mindset again and the creating mindset, it's made me think about like, what do I want to do for the main channel? I know that I want to keep posting my psychedelic journeys and explorations on that channel, but that's not monetizable. It's not good for growth on the channel anyway. It's good for like my growth, but the thing I do like about the psychedelic videos is they attract people that I am. They attract people that are also on their psychedelic journeys, and those are the kind of people I need in my life when I'm doing my psychedelic journeys, because I need to learn, I need to discuss with people that are also going through it. Because I'm not doing that right now, I don't know what to post there. I would like to post just really dumb skit style stuff like I did in the very beginning, stuff that had no meaning. It was just funny to watch and it was short. I want to go back to making that kind of stuff, but that kind of stuff only works when you have a collective of people to make it with. I don't think I can make another video on the main channel until I have other creators living near me, because the stuff I want to make needs like a cameraman, needs at least another actor. Like, I don't know. I'm thinking about it a lot, but if you have any suggestions for the main channel, I'm open to really anything. So gloopy. Everything is so gloopy. So gloopy. Everything is so gloopy. Whoa. So apparently, this was the bathing house. They used to have a pool down here and a little spa. So the rich people would come down from their forest. Sorry, come down from the house through the forest, and then end up down here. And then over time, the ocean has just taken it away. Not here anymore, but I can show you the ruins. And maybe I can find a picture in the edit of what it used to look like here. And I'll show you side by side. In spring, I'll come back to all these spots and show you how magical they are when actually everything is alive. Right now it's just sticks and grass, but you'll see. These spots are very magical. Another camping spot. I would love to bring people here also. Plenty of space. There's actually not that much space, but it's a nice spot. You can use it in summer and spring. You can watch the sunset right there. Summer it sets about here, but right now we're in winter, so it sets behind the city. I can't see it. over time has been destroyed. So now it's quite hard to really get an image of it, but if I can find any pictures, I'll show you. And yeah, this is all just sand. Over there's a little nature reserve. Wow, you can see here how this is turned sideways. Like, look at what's holding it up. It's just a few rocks piled on top of each other now, just holding this whole wall. So sketchy. But that's the thing, like, everything is temporary. My body there wrote beans. Everything is temporary in this world. We pretend like everything has some longevity to it, but no, everything falls apart eventually. All the civilizations that came before us, there's like nothing left of it. And they were probably huge civilizations. We just find like the remains, and it's a shame. I hope that our civilization right now has some longevity to it. I hope that something is left behind that's of value. Because otherwise, like, what are we doing? We're building these tiny little houses that are going to be gone. Like, where's our pyramid of the modern age? What do we have? Statue of Liberty? I feel like that'll fall apart eventually. It's on the ocean already, all it has to do is fall in. I was hoping to watch the sunset here, but I think it's still too early in the year to watch it. Yeah, it's just out of sight. Usually it's right there. So I was taking some OnlyFans pictures in the wind. It was freezing. But then as I'm getting dressed, I'm thinking, hey, maybe I should get my camera off the tripod because it's really windy. And at the moment I go to get it, I see it topple. The corner of the lens smashes onto a rock. Luckily, missing the glass. The glass is fine. It just makes a bit of a sound now when I zoom. So scary for a second there. I've had that lens for about 9 years, and it's traveled all across the world with me. So for it to break while I'm getting dressed, that would be so unfortunate. Anyway, luckily we're all good. Nice tree, very green. Yeah, this spot here is a really nice camp spot anyway. I've never camped here, but I want to. It's been on my list for a while. I know I've talked about this for a lot, but I have a whole bunch of coordinates that I want to share with you guys. Just the thing is, I don't want people working out where I live. Like, this already happened with these vlogs. When we got to about episode 10, somebody sent me a DM on Instagram saying, hey, with Google Images of my house. It's like, well, crap. That's not what I want. I don't want to be stalked from doing daily vlogging. Now, they were doing it just to warn me that if it was easy for them to find it, somebody else can find it. Which I appreciate, but the fact that they even did it in the first place, it's like, well, hang on, you're the problem. But it doesn't matter. So yeah, I want to share these coordinates to show off all my favorite spots, but I also don't want you guys working out where I live using the location. It's like a flip. Kind of torn. I could happily share my spots from like Asia and America, but I know you guys want to see my British spots because a lot of you live in the UK. I'm just a bit torn because I don't want people working out where I live. It's not my safety that I'm worried about, it's my parents' house. It's not mine. I don't want you guys stalking my parents. When I was living in my old space, in a different part of Wales, Drew and I were live streaming from my bedroom. And then somebody in the live stream chat says, hey, look outside. And there's these kids out back behind my house just shouting at us. Like, bro, it's not cool. Like, we get it, you guys are smart, you can figure things out, but please don't. It's really disrespectful, and I kind of like my privacy. I say that as I film every day of my life, but you know what I mean. I'm sharing what I want to share. I'm not sharing my address, so please don't. If you think you know, just don't. Just don't go looking. Okay, something else that I forgot to mention. You know how yesterday I was talking about the button that says, is this made for kids or is it not made for kids? I read about it last night, and I also read the comments from you guys. Basically, the made for kids thing is for like children programming directed at children, and like when you're trying to sell things to children. So yeah, my content doesn't come under that classification. I don't need to worry about it. Continue pressing not for kids, so the age demographic should be higher. Totally fine with me. Like, you guys resonate with this content because we're similar age, and yeah, I'm just trying to figure out life, and I'm just documenting that. And people out there who are also trying to figure out life are watching my struggle and finding something to relate to, and finding some comfort in that they're not alone. Like, you guys are not alone in this struggle that is life. I am also trying to figure it out. I just like documenting things because that's how my brain works. I like to store memories, I like to store feelings. Video tells a million words, or whatever the phrase is. A picture tells 1,000 words, and video is everything. It captures everything. I'll continue to do it. Like, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not stopping this YouTube journey. Like, I'm gonna keep this going until I'm like 69 years old. Hopefully by then my vlog setup will be better. Maybe I'll have a cameraman by then, an editor, so I can just live my life and somebody else broadcasts it on my behalf. That'd be cool. No more handheld. Maybe it'll lose its authenticity a little bit by then. I just took a stick to the vein. There's a lot of fallen trees in here. So the people that manage this area, they don't bother managing this part of the woods. I kind of like that, but it also just makes it really hard to walk through. I feel like if they opened it up to the public, it could be perfect. It could be really nice. Like, look at all the fallen trees here. All they have to do is just move them so the path is more defined. Because I have to like walk on the edge of the cliff and stuff. It could be cleaned up. But that's just me. I like clean and tidy. I don't know what it is. Why do I like to tidy things so much? I feel like when you walk around cluttered areas or you live in a cluttered space, it clutters your mind. When you clean it, or if you own less things, then your mind clears up. There's less to think about. There's less distractions. We're very visual people, so we just can kind of consume with our eyes, and like, if you're looking at a lot of information, yeah, your brain's gonna be full. Maybe that's something I can share with you guys today, is like, look at your direct space. Everything that's directly around you. If you're watching this from your bedroom, look at your bedroom. Is the floor visible? Is your workspace visible? Like, is it clear? Is everything on your desk there for a reason? That is there for your work, or is it just there because you forgot to move it? For example, do you have like a bunch of mugs scattered around your room because you like to drink tea but you don't like to wash the cups? Like, that kind of stuff builds up. Is the trash full? Like, I don't know. Like, is there dirty laundry? Is there a smell in your room? Like, these kind of things affect us unconsciously, I think. And by cleaning that up, helps your brain free itself again. It has less to think about. So then you can direct those thoughts to what is important. So for example, I don't like having anything on my desk that isn't directly related to my work. Sometimes I'll have some sticky notes, bottle of water, but that's it. I like keeping that space clear because that's what I look at most of the day, and I need my thoughts clear so that my work can flow freely. Yeah, I've said so many words today. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, make sure you like the video. I should have said that at the beginning. If you're still out there, yeah, like the video. It does nothing to your account, but it helps me out a lot. Helps push these videos to new people. If you are a new person, hello, I'm Jason. Someone asked me in a couple of videos ago they said that they're new and they would like it if I could make an explanation of who I am, what I've done on this journey, because people are joining like 10 years into this and they don't know what I'm about. So yeah, I could do a little recap of my life, sure. Maybe not my life, but my YouTube journey at least, to kind of show where I came from, what I went through to get to where I am now. Yeah, I can make that. Hi, I'm winding down for the evening. I'm gonna edit this and go straight to bed. Tomorrow I need to ship out the rest of my packages. Thanks for hanging out again. Honestly, I don't even know what I filmed. I hope it was worthwhile. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks to all the joiners. I'll read out names in tomorrow's one. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for liking the video. And yeah, have a nice night. I'll see you tomorrow.